The president of the South African Council of Churches, Bishop Sithembele Sipuka, is leading a national day of prayer at the Grace Bible Church in Soweto. And SABC News reporter Monique is live for us there. Monique, a very good afternoon to you. So tell us all about today's prayer. What exactly is the core focus as well as purpose and objective of this initiative?
Well, thank you, Alicia, and thank you to your viewers. Well, thousands and thousands of congregants, church leaders from various backgrounds, religious backgrounds from around the world, such as Ukraine, Jamaica, and Asia have made it to this gathering this afternoon. While we know that the South African Council of Churches are holding their fifth national prayer, and this prayer comes amidst the growing calls for unity and reconciliation in the country with the socio-economic issues that are being faced within South Africa, such as gender-based violence, racism, to name amongst others, while thousands of congregants, as I've mentioned, are actually inside the Grace Bible Church in Soweto, just praising the Lord, if I can put it that way. And I stepped in a bit earlier on, and to see people from various walks of life be here. We've got also different civil society organizations. We've got ministers also in our midst this afternoon here. We've also got a Minister of Justice, Mamoloko Kubai, and we've got the Minister of Women's Youth and Children with Disability, also here, Sindisiwe Chikunga, who we will speak to them a bit later on, just after the service. But right now, I do have with me some congregations who have joined in solidarity to call on the unity of the country in South Africa. I'm going to be first speaking to Umme Ketiwe, who is taking part in the prayer today. Thank you so much, for your time. We are here today to hear the call for unity in the country. What can May say as a mother, as a woman? Let's start with the gender-based violence in the country. As a woman, how do you feel?
Good afternoon. I feel very bad. The things that are happening to women and to girl children, it's very disappointing. So we're really hoping that this prayer will bring change in our country and in the whole world at large.
And can we talk about crime also in the country? Can we talk about what are you expecting from today's service, the growing calls, as well as we know that there's the ministers in our presence. We've got also political parties. What role are you hoping that they will play after today's service?
I'm hoping that, since everyone is here, the political parties and even the ministers, they'll take upon the call of women, take it out there to the world at large. We also believe that prayer changes things, In anything that we do, we start with prayer. We believe that after this, changes is going to happen in our country.
Thank you so much. I'm going to turn to also another congregant who is in our midst, But Wiseman. Thank you so much for your time. Yes, we are here today outside Grace Bible Church, calling on the unity of South Africa, calling upon racism to stop. We know we've had issues with the US and South Africa. We've also got now, a potential World War III with Iran. So can we just talk about that, the socio-economic issues that we are facing in South Africa? As a man, I would say as a father, it takes a village. With the growing calls where day in and day out, children are being killed. What would you like to say?
So, thank you. Greetings to all viewers. So, what's actually happening here, Monique, as a man, as a father, it is not good for men to do such things to young girls, young ladies, to women, and children at large. So, what we are saying, we are calling for men to come to prayer, for men to step up and take their positions and fight for this nation, and not only for this nation, but to the world at large, for men to start seeing that there is no other hope other than prayer. God is the only one that can change nations. and no one else can help us. And when it comes to also political parties, we call for them to come and join in prayer. Let's not downplay prayer in this nation. Our nation is bleeding. There's a lot of things that are happening. But we believe as men that if we can stand together in solidarity and come and join like we are doing today to pray to God to change this nation. He said that if we call on him, he will answer us. And he said that if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, and then I will heal their land. That's a promise that he has given us.
Thank you so much. Well, that was the congregants, Ausketiwe and Wiseman, just telling us about the expectations after this prayer. They're calling for solidarity. They are calling for unity, and they're calling for political parties, the government, and people of South Africa to stand up, take the stand, and yield against the call for gender-based violence and other socio-economic issues in the country. Well, and now it is back to you in studio.
Thank you so much to SABC News reporter there, Monique Lewis, live to us in Soweto at the Grace Bible Church, as of course they observe the National Day of Prayer, calling for unity among South Africans.